We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Harrisburg Senators and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Nick Nelson gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
In now, Andres Quintana, and we are set for baseball here this evening. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. And not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Yasel Antuna, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. One out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Nelson, 23 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a splitter, and a two-seam fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Nick Banks, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Drew Mendoza, as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 23, Yadiel Hernandez.
At the plate, Yadiel Hernandez. And he fouls this one off. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Tim Cate is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ian Sagdahl is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Stepping up now, Ben Ruda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Thunder.
And the pitch.
The left fielder, Ben
Slice down the left side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Another 0-2 home.
Ball one.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Antuna into shallow left. Base hit. And that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Diaz.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Frankie Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ruda on at first, nobody out. Fouled off. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Hoy Park. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Now the 2-0. On the ground to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And that misses for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. De La Rosa is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mandy Alvarez.
Stepping in, Mandy Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Yeah.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. One and 2. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. De La Rosa is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Taylor Gushue. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Ronald Almanzar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Two and two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Lifted into center field. Hurt is there. 2 gone.
Batting it, the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
Into the box, Jeremy De La Rosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 9, the first baseman, number 1.
Striding into the box, Ian Sagdahl. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ah, way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir. Now in the box, Everson Pereira. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Everson.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Kyle Holder.
Digging in, Kyle Holder. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Rosell Herrera. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Andres Quintana. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hitter, Andres.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 the count.
That's ball.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Popped him up. Herrera has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Yasel Antuna.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasel Antuna. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Banks.
Ready now, Nick Banks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So stepping in, Lee Hurd.
Leading off the center fielder, Lee.
Now the pitch.
Hurd.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Ben Ruda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 9, Frankie Diaz.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Frankie Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's it.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Hoy Park is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. Got a full count.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Drew Mendoza, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
All even at 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
So now to the plate, Yadiel Hernandez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box now, Taylor Gushu.
Taylor
Popped him up. Alvarez has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald Almanzar.
Now at the plate, Ronald Almanzar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Harrisburg is out in front, 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kellen Deglin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kellen Deglin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate, Mandy Alvarez, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Banks will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 20, Everson Pereira.
Standing in, Everson Pereira. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball called strike, 1-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Kyle Holder.
Standing in, Kyle Holder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Holder, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jeremy De La Rosa. He drew a walk his first time up.
The center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
Now here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ian Sagdahl.
Digging in, Ian Sagdahl. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. One out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Standing in now, Andres Quintana.
Designated hitter.
As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Yasel Antuna is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasel Antuna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Stepping in now, Nick Banks. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. This is hit softly to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Drew Mendoza.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Nick Tropiano is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Into the box, Drew Mendoza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now batting, Yadiel Hernandez. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Senators lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Rosell Herrera. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lee Bird.
Now at the plate, Lee Hurd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
In now, Ben Ruda. He swings and grounds it to short. A bare hand for one. The tag, and he is out. One hit's all they get. 5 innings complete. Harrisburg is out in front, 3-0. So digging in now, Taylor Gushue. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And that misses 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Popped up. Herrera waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ronald Almanzar.
Now at the plate, Ronald Almanzar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Herrera over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
At the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping in, Frankie Diaz. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he takes a called strike one. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery.
No, that's down. Three balls, two strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
To the plate now, Hoy Park. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So now to the plate, Kellen Deglan, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Hernandez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Mandy Alvarez.
Striding in, Mandy Alvarez. No hits to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
2 out with the man at first. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Sagdahl comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is a sinker that gets a swinging strike. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. The 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andres Quintana. Here's the first pitch to him. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Giselle Antuna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So coming to the plate, Everson Pereira. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At At the plate now, Kyle Holder, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number.
Oh, what a stop at first. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Into the box now, Rosell Herrera. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 8th inning coming up. The Senators lead it 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping into the box, Nick Banks. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's given him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Drew Mendoza. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Yadier Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Runners on the move for second. Left side, but well foul. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jonathan Herman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 72, Jonathan Herman.
Now at the plate, Lee Hurd. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The center fielder, Lee Hurd.
Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's too high.
A 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
In now, Ben Ruda, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take it.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Frankie Diaz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hoy Park would be next. The 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. James Reeves enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
James Reeves.
Taylor Gushu will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Taylor Gushu.
Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
One and two.
Count is 1-2.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Ronald Almanzar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
At the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Running hard. He's digging for second. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Standing in now, Ian Sagdahl, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruda is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. No runs on one base hit, one error in the inning, and a man left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Harrisburg is out in front, 3-0. At the plate, Hoy Park. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Kellen Deglin.
Digging in, Kellen Deglin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. See you later. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. So now to the plate, Mandy Alvarez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in and looking for more, Everson Pereira. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Holder. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Senators took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tim Cate gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jonathan Herman works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Senators, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Thunder, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.